Vamos, despierta. Creo que no nos han presentado formalmente. Al menos no en esta época. Ojalá pudiera explicarte lo que está pasando, pero no tengo mucho tiempo. En resumen, viste a mi querida Juno. Y por un momento creí que ella podría ocupar este delicado cuerpo que tienes. Pero algo salió mal. Y ahora ella está de nuevo fuera, sin rumbo. Oh, era tan majestuosa. Pertenecía a una raza de maravillosas criaturas. Crearon a la gente como tú. ¿Lo sabías? Tu gente era sus herramientas. Siempre habéis sido eso. Y siempre lo seréis. Muy pronto, espero. Porque el mundo ya casi está listo para su regreso. Conectado. Preparado para la segunda venida. Oh, no. Aquí están. Esos templarios. O puede que esta vez sean asesinos. Idiotas, todos ellos. Te envidio. Ella quería que yo la recibiera. Su experimento fue lo que hizo posible mi renacimiento como una de estas cosas. ¡Ah!
¡No te muevas!
¡Tírate al suelo, vamos!
¡Tiene un arma!
¡Guíame hacia el gris, amada! ¡Yo soy tu instrumento!
¡Baja la pistola! ¡Tírala!
¡Suelta el arma!
¡Vamos! ¡Fuera! ¿Tiene pulso?
¡Se está desangrando!
¡Atendedle!
¿Estás bien? ¿Puedes oírme? Hola, dime algo. ¿Estás bien? Hola, gracias a Dios. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Tienes buen aspecto? ¿Te pones de pie? Bien. Prueba a caminar. Vino un médico. Dijo que no había de qué preocuparse. Que el líquido de esa jeringuilla estaba muy por debajo de la dosis letal. Me siento fatal por esto. Por todo. Todas las pruebas te señalaban a ti, pero siempre fue John. Las cosas que encontramos en su ordenador. Pídenos cualquier cosa que necesites. Has hecho un trabajo increíble. Hablando de eso, hemos terminado el tráiler. ¿Te gustaría verlo? Te debo al menos eso. Vamos allá. Lo he subido a tu base de datos. Puedes verlo aquí o en tu Animus. Te encantará. Refleja a la perfección la esencia de la época. Cuídate. Y de nuevo, gracias.
En un mundo en el que los piratas gobiernan las mareas, estos hombres descubren que nada es sagrado y que todos están entregados al rol, al saqueo y a las mujeres.
Hola, señoritas.
Este verano, Abstergo Entertainment te invita a embarcarte en la aventura de tu vida. Así que afila el sable, saca brillo a tu garfio y navega con los diablos del Caribe. Experiencia virtual sin clasificar.
Bueno, ¿y ahora qué?
Habla, idiota, mira a la luz.
¿Eso no es la batería? Creo que es la batería. ¿Hola? ¿Hola? Ah, lo siento. Me llamo Sean. Y esta es Rebeca, mi compinche de fechorías.
Hola.
Excelente trabajo el de antes. Lo digo en serio. Entregarnos todos esos datos. Es una lástima que nuestro hombre dentro haya sido tan... Bueno, ¿cómo lo calificaría? Fanático. Creo que fanático es lo más apropiado.
Hacemos lo que podemos.
Exacto, exacto. Bien dicho. June era una oportunidad para meternos en los servidores de la nube de Abstergo. Y no me avergüenza admitir que la aprovechamos. Por supuesto, no sabíamos que te reclutó a ti para ayudarlo. Y como cabeza de turco por si las cosas se torcían. Supongo que al final todo ha salido bien. O al menos casi todo.
Lo que Sean quiere decir es que si quieres seguir pirateando, nosotros también. John te dio acceso de seguridad de nivel 3 antes de morir. Debes aprovecharlo. Los asesinos no tienen tantos recursos como los templarios, pero nos aseguraremos de que merezca la pena.
Oye, Vex, deberíamos abreviar un poco. 20 segundos.
Ah, pues, buena suerte.
Gracias. Un gran trabajo, en serio. Deberías darte una palmadita en la espalda. Y buen pirateo.
Timestamp August 16th, 2013. The following audio clips were selected from over 160 hours of reel-to-reel tape found in the residence of the late Dr. Warren Vidic following his murder in December 2012. According to labels on the tape's canisters, these recordings were made over a 14-month period between 1980 and 1981 without the consent of their primary subject, Mrs. Eileen Bach, a colleague of Dr. Vidic's and the originator of Abstergo's surrogate initiative. Mrs. Bach is now deceased. It should be stated unequivocally that Dr. Vidic made these recordings illegally and of his own volition using wiretaps and hidden microphones. Abstergo Industries had no knowledge of his actions and disavows any responsibility for them.
And we're live. Capacitors at full. Ease the signal in. A little more. You feel anything?
Don't be timid. Double it.
No, we're taking it easy. 20%.
30.
Eileen, go easy. We're 6 past yesterday.
And boost the inputs.
Too risky.
Not if we split the I.O. signals.
25%. Ease up.
Oh, okay. There. I see something.
What is it?
Mein Gott. I hear talking.
You're okay?
Ja, ich höre Stimmen. It's German. Mein Name ist Miriam Kurz. I see a light. It's cold. Ich werde nichts sagen. There's a man with me. Mehr werde ich nicht sagen.
Keep an eye on our vitals.
Mein Name ist Miriam Kurz und ich bin eine Navajo. Des Hitlers Zwang, der macht uns klein. Doch liegen wir in Ketten. Doch einmal werden wir wieder frei. Wir werden die Ketten schon brechen.
Eileen?
Denn unsere Fäuste, die sind hart, ja. Und die Messer sitzen lose. Für die Freiheit der Jugend kämpfen Navajos.
Switch off. Powering down.
Kämpft Navajos.
Get her out of there. Oxygen. Open the valve.
No. No, Satish, I'm fine, really.
Quit the heroics. Just breathe. Better?
Yes, thank you. Did we get something?
It'll take a while to parse. What did you see?
It wasn't just seeing. It was feeling. Being. I was scared.
You were shouting in German?
I think I was in Germany. I was in Germany, Satish.
Good morning. Well rested?
Exhausted. Yesterday was an incredible find.
Seems so. What did it feel like?
It's foggy, but I relived the memories of a young German woman. Early 20s, I think. A man was interrogating me, looming over me and asking questions. He was shouting, but I was shouting back. And then this poem just came out, like a chant.
Fascinating. I'm eager for you to hear the tape.
Is it ready?
Yes, we transliterated the data onto an audio file. It took all night to process the language.
Spool it up.
Of course, have a seat. Judging by the subject matter and the setting, I'd say you landed somewhere in Germany in the 1940s. 1 or 2 generations back. During the war, I'd imagine.
1940s Germany? That would be Miriam Kurtz, my ex-husband's mother.
So she's not related to you in any way?
God, I hope not. I'd hate to find out my ex-husband is also my brother.
Well, if it was Miriam Kurtz, then we hit a home run. You tapped into someone else's bloodline entirely.
Should we celebrate?
We'll listen first.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 23, July 29th, 1980. Host, Eileen Bach. DNA sample SB1970.
It's a little garbled at first. This is you settling into the memory.
Your name, say it.
My name is Miriam Kurtz.
Louder.
My name is Miriam Kurtz, and I am Navajo.
Where did you last see the artifact? Who holds it now?
I'll say nothing. I've told you all I will.
I don't believe that is true. Who has the artifact?
Hitler's dictates make us small, and you're bound in chains. But one day again, we shall walk tall. No binds with us. Restrain.
Enough.
For hard our fists, yes, and the knives at our wrists for you to be free. Navajos lay siege.
Lock her away.
Navajos lay siege.
And that's where we pull you out.
Whoa. What would it take to get a visual render of all that?
Months, unfortunately. It took 13 hours just to process the audio. Visual takes much longer.
But Vidic is able to record audio and visual in real time. How does he do it?
His subjects are exploring their own genetic memories. That requires much less processing power.
Hold on, sorry. Eileen here.
Hello. You have 10 o'clock in Lillian's office. It's 10:13 now.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Tell her I'll be right there. And tell her we have some good news.
No problem.
You in trouble?
The monthly progress report. I'm trying to be honest about our progress, but no matter how much I polish our facts, Warren Vidic swoops in, promising the moon for pennies, and gets 10 times the funding for his Animus project.
Well, we are using his Animus technology. He's the foundation. We are the skyscraper.
Which is why he should be a tech lead, not a project director. Good work, Satish.
It's incredible footage, really. Clear and vivid. And the subject was synced for a full 62 minutes. Came out speaking French after his last session. Passably fluent. And with full recall of everything he'd gone through.
Sorry I'm late. I was reviewing some data.
It's fine. Warren was just telling me about his first subject. Mr...
No names. Call him Subject 1. Confidentiality.
And how about you, Eileen? What's your good news?
Well, we did it. We synced with an unembedded memory, outside the bloodline. That's a first.
Really?
Satish was able to process the audio today. A short clip. You can hear it for yourself.
Only audio? No real-time memory feeds like Vidic has?
Well, that's the difficulty with surrogate genetic memory data. Because I'm viewing memories not embedded in my own DNA, we can't rely on my cognitive faculties to help me process the signal. All we can do is record the raw data and transliterate it later.
Hold on. You're running this experiment on yourself?
I am. It's going well.
I don't like the sound of that.
Look, the sample I'm using, the DNA comes from my own son. It's safer this way.
Ah, good thinking.
50% of my son's DNA is also mine, which reduces the danger by a huge margin. Meaning, I can now explore the memories of people who aren't directly related to me, on his father's side.
But for brief periods of time, I imagine.
Right. Just a minute or two so far, but we're getting there. Come by the lab and listen for yourself.
I will, when I have a moment. Unfortunately, work beckons. Ladies?
That man is colder than a San Francisco summer.
Stay focused, Eileen. You both have important work to do.
Obviously. But my work requires his Animus technology. I feel a little caged in.
That's collaboration, Eileen. It's how science works. I shouldn't have to remind you.
I know. I'm just tired. Stop by and see us today. We have a lot to share.
If not today, then this week sometime.
Thank you.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 32. January 11th, 1981. Host Eileen Bach. DNA sample SB1970.
Miriam? Miriam, is that you? Are you in here?
Bartle!
Oh, thank God you're safe. You've been very sick.
Bartle, how did they find you? Oh, Jesus, what would they do to you?
Has they hurt you at all?
I told them nothing. All they do every day is ask about you and that artifact. But I didn't tell them anything. Nothing.
I know you didn't, Miriam. But how are you? You aren't hurt?
Not badly, no. I'm fine.
Good. We need to get the message out to Oscar. Somehow. We need to tell him where...
Very interesting footage, Eileen. This is Germany, you said. World War II?
Most of the memories I've been able to access come from a period where Miriam was imprisoned by Nazis in Cologne.
Miriam. Is she still alive?
No, she was my husband's... my ex-husband's mother. She passed away about 5 years ago.
Well, she was spirited. An impressive lady.
Definitely.
And the man, Bartle. He made reference to an artifact. Any idea what that is?
My team is looking into that, but it's not our first priority. We still need...
It is now.
Really?
You must have other recordings of this woman. Are there any other mentions of this artifact I should know about?
Half a dozen or so, yes. What's this about?
You have questions, I understand that. I don't have answers for you. Not right now, but I do have money. And if you get me those recordings and bring me any other artifact references you find, then I will triple your operating budget for as long as I can.
Triple my budget? My God, what is this?
9 a.m. Monday morning, my office. We have a lot to discuss.
But Lillian, I don't...
Have a good weekend, Mrs. Bach. Fantastic work.
Hello, this is Carl.
Hi, it's Eileen.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Busy, cold. The winter's been terrible.
Seamus won't like that. The weather's been mild out here.
Well, he's only coming for a month. He'll live. And I'll be so busy he won't have to worry about his mother bothering him.
Still working 12-hour days.
I should move a bed into my lab.
Look, if you're too busy, Seamus can stay with me.
No, I want to see him. We'll have fun.
You're not too busy to be a mom and a genius.
Of course not.
His flight lands at 8:15 p.m. tomorrow night. You'll be there?
Of course. 8:15.
p.m. Let him know you'll be there.
Thanks, Carl. I need to run. I'm sorry. Take care.
You too.
Ah, Eileen. Didn't see you come in.
I'm not interrupting?
No, it's fine. The subject is unconscious. He's traipsing around 18th century New Orleans right now, in the memories of a woman.
That must feel odd. How long has he been under?
83 minutes.
Whoa.
It's average. What can I do for you?
I just wanted to thank you for sending Lillian to see me. She came away very impressed.
There. You see? All these bureaucrats need is a little glimpse of our secrets every so often. They like to feel like they're still in charge.
Lillian is most definitely in charge. She just tripled my budget.
Tripled? Christ, Eileen. You must have discovered who killed Kennedy.
Well, she heard something on one of my tapes that interested her. Something about an artifact. Very vague, but it was enough.
An artifact? What sort of artifact? Jesus, get him out of there! Get him out!
Oh my God.
It'll kill him! He's not decoupled! He's having a fucking seizure! Power down! Now!
Heart rate 170!
Power down! Now! Eileen, Warren here. I was all ready to apologize for the late call, but you seem to be away. Maybe with your son. Listen. Since the unfortunate incident with Subject 1, there's been a lot of dire talk around the office about my Animus project. About shutting it down. About it being unsafe. Typical top brass bullshit. And if they shut me down, then your surrogate initiative goes away too. I'm sure you're already well aware of that. Well, let me be the first to reassure you. This will not happen. I will not let them take this from me. From us. I will not let one death, of an undiagnosed epileptic I should add, I will not let this destroy the decades of incredible research done by our predecessors, and the 5 years I've spent perfecting the Animus. There's still more work to be done, and countless rewards to be reaped. So I wanted you to be the first to know. I have decided to volunteer myself as my second subject. I am convinced that the Animus is perfectly safe, provided I stay within the boundaries of my own ancestral bloodline. Next week I plan to prove this by staying a full 4 hours in the Animus. I would be grateful if you and your team would monitor my progress. And after this necessary but ridiculous proof of concept, I give you my word that I will work closely with you to solve your outstanding problems. Your surrogate initiative is a bold idea, and I do believe it is the future of the Animus project. But while we have the Animus itself, I do not want to waste precious opportunities to prove its safety. I'll see you in the office on Monday. Goodbye.
Nuestros informes iniciales indicaban que Ezio Auditore sería un candidato ideal para los futuros proyectos de Abstergo. Su carisma, su magnetismo para las mujeres y su humor sarcástico le conferían todas las cualidades de un líder. Sin embargo, al corromperlo la Orden de los Asesinos, perdió esas cualidades y se sumió cada vez más en una espiral de venganza. Con frecuencia, Ezio mostraba una aceptación pasiva del mal. También era un hombre de peligrosas contradicciones. Predicaba la libertad de pensamiento, pero viajaba muy lejos de su país para hacer proselitismo de su corrupto credo, como está haciendo aquí con esta impresionable chica china. Fijémonos también en sus gestos y modales. Aún hay algo del viejo lascivo en él. La personalidad de Ezio se basa en la más pura demagogia. Sostiene que su filosofía es el amor, cuando la violencia y la coacción son sus medios para superar los problemas. Así, hemos llegado a la conclusión de que Ezio Auditore da Firenze sería un recurso arriesgado de desarrollar. Nuestras primeras investigaciones sobre la vida de Ratonaketon se centraron en su etapa de veinteañero. Pero los investigadores no quedaron muy impresionados por su comportamiento calmado y estoico, con brotes ocasionales de ira extrema. No era el tipo de líder al que nos sentiríamos cómodos apoyando. Así, decidimos sumirnos en su primera infancia, con la esperanza de que las escenas de la América precolonial tuvieran cierto atractivo. Como se puede ver aquí, hay un cierto candor e ingenuidad en este jovencito. Por desgracia, los investigadores creen que la historia de este joven también presenta problemas. Por un lado, la omnipresencia de la cultura Mohawk carece del equilibrio necesario para contar la verdadera historia de Estados Unidos. Por otro lado, el idioma Mohawk sería sin duda un inconveniente para la mayoría del público. Por tanto, creemos que aunque los primeros tiempos de la vida de Ratonaketon podrían ser muy interesantes para los espectadores más instruidos, es improbable que esta historia sea atractiva a gran escala. Es demasiado ajena para el público común. Nuestro equipo recomienda prescindir de este recurso.